Business Marketing Classroom at Allen Thornton Career Technical Center with your host, Ruben Julio, Cruiser, Sandra, and myself, Pierce. This is ATR, Allen Thornton Radio. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this all-new episode of Allen Thornton Radio. This is Pierce here, and I'm here with some of my cohorts, such as Cruiser. Hey. Ruben Julio. Hello. And Sandra.
Hey.
Now, we're here with, we got some interesting news and stuff this week. A ton of, actually a good bit. Now, Ruben, I understand there's been something going on. The Artistic Renderings of Youth has been going on at the Kenny Douglas Center of the Arts. You've got some of the finalists and stuff here from Allen Thornton?
Yes, we do. We have Lucas Thigpen for Brooks High School, first place, Best Computer Generated Division 3. And then we have Rebecca Booth.
Oh, yeah?
And she got honorable mention. And Brianna Wolfgang, which she is from Brooks as well, she got first place in Best Computer Generated Division 2.
Oh, wow. Congratulations to those guys. They did a great job.
Mm-hmm. And a reception of honorable of the winners will be held this Thursday at the Kennedy Douglas Center in Florence.
Awesome.
Where is that? What is that? Where and what is that?
It's right, it's near, I think it's surrounding Wilson Park.
Yeah.
And it's the biggest art gallery in the Shoals, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not like an official building. It's kind of actually, it's like two houses pretty much put together.
Oh yeah, it's like it's in a residential area.
Yeah.
If you're ever walking around Wilson Park and you look over and you see the house with a bunch of like sculptures, like metal sculptures out in front of it, that's it.
And there's also a sign in the front.
There is also a sign too. That'd probably be the easier way to see it, tell that is what it is.
I have no idea what that is. That's weird.
No, at Northwest Shoals Community College, they had a welding competition on Friday, March the 7th. Each category had about 20 competitors, so these students excelled in their area. We had several from Allen Thornton that were there as well. Including Jared Martin from Brooks. He's a senior there. He was first place in the oxy-fuel competition. Dre Reichert, also from Brooks, was the third place in the flux core competition. Brandon Comer from Lauderdale County placed third place in the I guess it's
60-10.
I guess it's 60-10 or 6010. I don't know.
60-10.
60. I'm gonna say 60-10. Shield medal arc. And then Greg Taylor, also from Lauderdale County, placed third place as well in the 70-18 shield medal arc. So these guys, they did awesome there. I mean, they cleaned up.
Fantastic. I know what none of that is.
60-10. Well, the 60-10 and 70-18s.
I don't know what any of it is. I just know welding involves fire.
60-10s are pretty hard to work with, actually. Since I was in welding.
Mm-hmm. Welding master.
My sophomore year. There's actually a certain movement you have to do with your hands while welding. It's really hard. You have to let it sit there for a second, and then you move it off to the right and go back. Move it off to the right and go back. And it's going to form like these little dime-sized stacks on top of one another, and it's going to go across.
Well.
Far out. There's your welding knowledge for the day.
Something I probably couldn't do. So you got a welding lesson right here on Allen Thornton Radio, right?
Oh.
Awesome.
From Teacher Martinez.
Teacher Martinez.
All right, so how was your guys' weekend? I've got to ask, because it's been a long weekend for me. I had a pretty cool weekend. Got a new phone.
So
I was excited about that. So, Cruiser, what did you do this weekend?
I did nothing. I helped my dad move, and then I went to work, and then I went to church, and then that was done. It was Monday already.
Oh, man.
Yes, lame weekend, but it was fun for me.
And actually, Cruiser and I, we're actually the last Wednesday and then yesterday, we're kind of a little bit late getting this podcast out because Cruiser and I have been in a class for Shoals Scholar Dollars. We were both eligible to get the Shoals Scholar Dollar scholarship, which pretty much nearly pays for it pays
everything
for a full-time
excepting
student.
Fees and books.
Well, that, and it only pays for 12 credit hours per semester. So
12 is full time, however.
It's full time, but for most of those degrees and stuff there, you would have to go for more.
Yeah,
so it pays a lot of it. I mean, we can save a lot of money with that, and so it's an awesome
quintuple digits.
Exactly, it's an awesome
quadruple, not quintuple.
It's an awesome organization to be a part of, and the teacher, Mr. Goodman, he was actually really cool. I enjoyed being taught by him. He taught us some really cool stuff, and also again kind of gave us some of the insights. He told guys he biked across the nation Did you hear what he was
Yeah,
talking
I
about
heard
that?
him say that, and I was like, did he just say that? Like, is he serious right now?
I mean, I already liked him, and I had a respect for him anyway. But then I found a newfound respect when he said that he biked across the country, and
For
the
a
reason he
charity.
did it, he did it for charity. He said now they raise over $100,000 for a community in Africa, and now that they have a school because they were able to provide them with clean water, and now they're able to reallocate their fundings for their education, which is awesome.
That is amazing.
It is.
So a shout out
And
to
he met
Mr.
his wife in the.
That was really cool too.
Because she was biking up the. Let's see.
He
West
biked from
Coast.
what from somewhere in San Francisco to like South Carolina, and she biked from San Francisco to Seattle, Washington through the mountains, which is probably just about as hard. But it's just it's really cool. So a shout out to Mr. Goodman. Thank you for all you do. You did a really good job with that class. Now, Ruben, what did you do this weekend?
This weekend, went to Tuscaloosa Friday, and we had a, I guess, church activity you call it. We had it's called YSA. YSA meaning Young Single Adults. It's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny because you're not an adult.
No, I am an adult.
He's an adult.
No.
Well,
High school.
anywho, Friday there was kind of this big
Quit talking to yourself, Tristan. We're on the podcast.
we had this kind of a gathering of a big, kind of like a dance party, I guess you would say. And then Saturday night, we did a service project, and what we did, we went to a YMCA summer camp, and we basically cleaned everything up, repainted cabins out there, and we cut down trees that needed to be moved away from the trails that they have out there, and that was pretty fun. So
Well, you're used to cutting down trees.
I am. What's funny is
I pick up on that.
that is funny
Oh.
because they
That's what
weren't
he
they
does.
didn't specify what we needed to bring, and so we, Giovanni brought his chainsaw and I brought myself, and so
Ruben all you
doesn't
need.
a chainsaw.
yeah, and so
Ruben stares at the tree and says, "Okay, I'll back down."
So yeah, we had a good time though. Even though it was mainly like 4 or 5 of us out of the 25 that really did work there, but
Yeah, it is.
it was a lot of fun. Got to talk to the owner, and he thought we were from Tuscaloosa, and I think he was going to offer us a job, but it ended up us telling him like, we're not from here. We're from.
Well, since you're an adult, you can move to Tuscaloosa, right?
I will not. I'm sorry.
Who can blame you?
But
And Sandra, what did you do this weekend?
I had play practice.
That's it.
That's pretty much. Yeah, that's
Absorbed
pretty
in her
much
work.
it. Spent time with friends. Went to First Friday. Obviously Friday.
What did you do at First Friday?
We walked around. We got there kind of late because I got out of play practice around 7:30. So yeah, that was pretty much it. First Friday seemed to be a big hit. It was really.
I heard a lot of people went.
A lot of people go to that, and I've never been. It's weird.
It's really cool with all the street vendors and everything. So is there a lot of vendors and stuff there as well as people?
Well, I saw there a lot of them were closing up by the time we got there, so we just were walking around. But it was a great night. It felt good outside.
And that was the first Fridays, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. Since
What?
Oh, cool. Well, like,
The
there's
first Friday?
well, every year around they stop it.
when it gets
November.
cold.
November is the last month that they do it, and then they stop it until March. So they take,
Oh.
so it's like for this year, it's the first Fridays.
So it's the first Friday in the third month.
First Friday and third month of 2014.
It's because
That's
it's
it.
cold. It's been cold.
It's not comfortable to be outside. And street vendors are uncomfortable and so on and so forth. So Sandra, going back to you, since you're in cosmetology, we decided to give this story. Something going on with Northwest Shoals about their cosmetology competition?
Yes, Northwest Shoals Community College held its annual cosmetology competition on Friday, March 7th. Representing Allen Thornton's cosmetology department were Mandy Beavers from Rogers High School and the area of cosmetology, and Layla Klingen, along with Cassidy Beck as her model, from Brooks High School in the area of aesthetics with fantasy makeup. Mandy won first place and Layla won third place. Congratulations to these young ladies on your accomplishment.
And actually, it was Layla and Cassidy. They were both here on the night that we had our open house for the parents and everything.
Right.
They were both here, and they were doing makeup and stuff there as well. And I gotta say, Layla is awesome with her aesthetics.
Yeah.
It's really awesome, and she made they were kind of practicing for their Skills USA, because at Skills USA this year, the aesthetics competition will be for avatar makeup. And I mean,
It was
seriously, they
good.
made Cassidy look like an avatar. It was
Avatar.
awesome. Awesome.
James Cameron's
I didn't know they
Avatar?
did
Yes.
aesthetics
Okay.
here.
All right, so now this is an odd news story, and it's not exactly something that you hear every day. Guess who dropped into church? Yep.
I don't know. I'm semi-interested, however.
Y'all are so
Oh,
wrong.
man, that is horrible, dude.
Y'all are
That's
so
messed
wrong.
up. Okay,
Poor
so
man.
yesterday is in Monday.
Wait, he didn't die, did he?
No,
He
no.
was
He
airlifted,
has been
I
airlifted.
think.
Monday, which was yesterday, March 10th, a flatbed trailer tractor truck crashed into the First Baptist Church Center Star, and it damaged a portion of the building, and it left a huge hole in the church. I would honestly like to know that I've heard rumored that he said that he was looking at his cruise control, trying to work into it or something. He was headed westbound towards Killen, and so he had to cross 4 lanes of traffic. How on earth would you manage to do that and not be able to brake or something like that?
I
I'm just
know.
curious as to how exactly that happened, and I hope that they kind of do some drug tests or something on him after, because it's concerning. And I hate that it had to happen in the churches. That's actually, if I was to consider myself to have a home church, that would be my home church.
I just
And
laugh at
and I've had a lot of friends and stuff that go there as well. So hopefully the building will be repaired soon. We spoke with somebody earlier that goes to church there. They said that there's just diesel everywhere. You walk inside and it smells like the automotive department here at Allen Thornton Career Technical Center. So we just hope that everything gets cleaned up and stuff there as well. They said that there were a few people inside the church, but they were not harmed. They just heard it and ran away screaming, which I probably would too.
Logical.
Now, hey, we've got the student of the month. Does Josh want to talk about that? Cruiser.
All right. February student of the month is Caitlin Hendricks. She's a health science student who goes to Lauderdale County High School. She's a junior, actually. That's interesting. And according to the health science instructor, she's an excellent student with great grades and attendance. During the 8th grade tour, she demonstrated leadership skills by speaking to the students and educating them about the Community Emergency Response Team, CERT, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I hope she was certified. She recently competed in the state HOSA competition in Montgomery and placed 3rd in state in the CERT competition, qualifying her for nationals this summer in Orlando.
Well, congratulations to that.
Why
That's
do I
awesome.
not qualify for any fancy trips? In addition to her involvement in health science classes, Caitlin is a member of the ATCTC National Technical Honor Society, just like me. She's also very active
Shameless
in the
plug.
Rogersville community, where she is a volunteer firefighter. Congratulations, Caitlin. Keep up the good work. Clever Tristan.
Congrats, Caitlin. We're all happy for you. Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Hey, if anybody wants to sign up for the Persky Scholarship applications, they are in the office. They are due Friday, March 21st, 2014. All you got to do is give your name, your school, what class and stuff you take here, and you got to give a brief statement about why you deserve the scholarship and what your other college plans are. It's pretty easy to get, if you get selected and stuff, and it's a great scholarship that's given out here every year to students at Allen Thornton Career Technical Center.
And apparently there's also a National Technical Honor Society scholarship that's in the office right now, correct?
So yes, and so if you are a senior and part of the National Technical Honor Society, please go up to the office and ask for the scholarship and all your I don't even know what word is that I'm searching for. Your application. There you go. All right, and there's also the Skills USA Whole Hog Express competition fundraiser is coming up yet again. You're going to be able to pick up that plate on Thursday, March 20th, 2014, and you've got a ton of food there. You've got a half of a huge barbecue chicken, which is delicious. You get a served potato salad, baked beans, dinner roll, and this time you get dessert. And it's going to be great. And you also get
What?
you get dessert.
Do you get peanuts? That's the real question.
Oh, I forgot about that. Peanuts.
Throwback peanuts.
Oh my gosh. Throwback Tuesday.
Throwback Tuesday. Oh my goodness.
No, it's Throwback Thursday.
Still though.
You guys are messed up.
They
Take
ha-
me back Tuesday.
They start with a
Take Me Back Tuesday. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that's cool. That unison.
That was awesome. All right. So, be trying to sell your tickets, guys. It's only $10 per play, which isn't bad, and of course it's going to a great organization, and it's going to help a lot of the students that want to compete in Skills USA to go there as well. So, with that being said, I think we have something quite punny. On top of all
You
the
didn't even
punny,
try.
on top of all of the puns that we've already been talking about, Cruiser, do you have the pun of the day?
I do. The pun of the day is, the little old woman who lived in a shoe wasn't the sole owner. There were strings attached.
Oh, that is so funny. so I think that's going to wrap it for this episode of Allen Thornton Radio.
Agreed.
Cruiser, say bye.
Goodbye.
Ruben Julio, what was that?
Goodbye. It's like Scooby-Doo. Goodbye.
Cruiser, let's try that one more time. Cruiser, say bye.
Goodbye.
Ruben Julio, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Sandra, say goodbye.
Bye.
And this is a big goodbye from me and everybody else here. And we'll see you on the next episode of Allen Thornton Radio.